The verse on the Jester for Jesus website for today is from Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2. And it says this, is set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. Can you imagine, the day after the disciples had seen Jesus as a risen person, and he'd spoken to Mary and Peter and others, and the two disciples on the way to Emmaus, the disciples had got back together again in the upper room. They spent a lot of time up there. And they were always thinking about all kinds of things. They would have been thinking very much on earthly things, protecting themselves, the Romans against the Jews and so on and so on. And we can easily be distracted in our own lives about that. What we should be doing is setting our minds on things that are above, things other of God. And maybe as they started to dawn upon them the things that Jesus had said, they started to redirect the thoughts from being earthly all the way around to actually think about heavenly things. And of course that plays itself out because we will hear in just over a month's time about Pentecost. The next big thing that we'll hear about is Pentecost. When we really get it switched on, the disciples get really switched on then, and then their minds are completely focused on the heavenly things. And then the church explodes and the Christians spread out from Jerusalem to all parts of the place, to the point at which now we've got nearly 2 billion people that call on the name of the Lord and call themselves Christians. And we do that by setting our minds on things that are above, not on the earthly, everyday things that we have to worry ourselves about. Do not fear is mentioned many times in the Bible. In fact, it's actually do not be afraid. It's mentioned 365 times. So therefore, then you've got 365 reasons not to be afraid. That's one for every single day of the year, I suppose. So today, beginning of this week, it's Easter Monday, could have a day off. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. Have a great day today.